hold it. Who are you and what are you doing here?
Yeah. My name is Tito Puente.
Tito Puente was about celebration, about joy, being proud of your culture, about moving your hips.
El Rey de los Timbales, he was so innovative in his arrangements and his style of playing. He would connect those two worlds of dancing and percussion music.
For Latinos, he was an ambassador, conducting, performing, traveling all around the world.
Whether it be in English or Spanish, it didn't matter. He brought people together through music. And that's the magic of Tito Puente. Hello, everyone. My name is Tito Puente Jr. I'm a drummer and musician and the son of mambo legend Tito Puente, who's being honored during Hispanic Heritage Month in this Google Doodle. A Puerto Rican from New York City, Puente was born in Spanish Harlem, El Barrio, in the 1920s. He grew up on 110th Street.
I was one of the fortunate ones to have been born with a talent. And my parents put me into music school right away, 25 cents a lesson.
He was once a mambo dancer, but then he got into a bicycle accident, quit the dancing world, and became a percussion player. So he really thought like a dancer, but performed like a musician. He went to Juilliard School of Music under a GI Bill through performing in the Navy, played the marimba, vibraphone, saxophone, and 13 other instruments. For his love of Afro-Cuban music, he gravitated towards conga, the bongo, the timbale. That's what really makes people get on dance floors and feel it.
For this doodle, I wanted to really be playful because this is about joy and celebrating who we are. Hello, my name is Carlos Aponte. I was born in New York and I was raised in Puerto Rico. And I am the guest artist who worked on the Tito Puente doodle. In Puerto Rico, Tito Puente was a big star, like a legend. All ages were dancing to his music.
Today, they call it salsa, but in the 1950s, it was called mambo. Those bands at that era really wanted to combine swing music with the Afro-Cuban beats. Tito Puente pioneered his sound in bringing timbales to the front of the orchestra, which was unheard of at the time.
For me, this doodle brought me back to my roots and the memories of growing up. It was going full circle in my life. And then I thought about it. Tito's story, it's about circles. I took that idea and began to do sketches. Be circles of the drums, social circles that Tito went through, starting at East 110th Street and returning at the end of the animation with his name on it. And then for the visuals, I needed colors of red and heat and passion because that's what mambo and that kind of music is asking for.
It's been such an honor and a privilege working with Carlos, mi hermano Boricua, for the animation. I loved what his vision was. He really brought out the streets of New York City and the magic of my father.
We understood each other immediately because we had that connection to the roots of Puerto Rico and the music and his father, especially if you're playing Ran Can Can.
Hearing Ran Can Can, the sound of the timbale, that record was his first recording professionally in his career. So to hear the song and the doodle is just amazing.
I see Latin music influencing every type of music. We have a new generation, and they dig the sounds, and I think they'll put it over as big as any other kind of music.
Puente means bridge in Spanish, and throughout all his career, throughout his massive concerts, that's what my father did. He bridged generations through music, and he did it for the world, especially his Latin brothers and sisters.
When people see this doodle, I want people to be happy, feel like they want to dance, and inspire all of us to learn about him.
When people see this doodle, I hope that they understand what he meant to us Hispanics and the impact that he made to Latin music and American music or any type of music.
Tito was a person who would bring joy and whose life was about music and celebrating your culture, and that's the beauty of this.